Hey everybody, welcome to my first book review. This time I am reviewing Goosebumps book. Now, I'm a big fan of basically every Goosebumps series. I started off with watching the show. Then I started reading the books. They're both awesome. But R.L. Stine has still been making new series for Goosebumps, and the newest is the Goosebumps Most Wanted series. This book was given to me by a friend that doesn't really like Goosebumps books, but he got it for his birthday, I think. No, he got it for Christmas, but he doesn't like Goosebumps books, so he just gave it to me. It's the fourth in the series, and it's Frankenstein's dog. The next one is Dr. Maniac Will Sleep Now. I have the first two, which is Son of Slappy and Planet of the Lawn Gnomes. I didn't get how to meet my monster, but yeah. So, now back to Frankenstein's dog. This book has 34 chapters and 136 pages. It's your normal Goosebumps book. Plus, if you guys didn't know, there's a Wanted series, which is Wanted. I guess there's only one book, or that's all they could put in. It's The Haunted Mask. That's right there. Plus, it says the very first hardcover Goosebumps book. Really? That's not true. I don't know what they're freaking talking about. But anyway, this book was released in 2013. So this book was released in 2013. Not really new, but yeah. I think this Most Wanted series started in 2012, right? Yeah, this book series started in 2012. So I basically have 1, 2, and 4. So yeah. Just a quick question. Is the T Jacobus little symbol right there, or name right there, rare? Because it says cover art by Tim Jacobus right there, and they've got I think they put never mind. Well, it just says T Jacobus 93 or T Jacobus 94, 95, whatever. But anyway, now onto the book. So, Cat has an uncle, and his name is Victor Frankenstein. Whoa! He's not the real one. That's one of his ancestors. Jeez, what's wrong with you guys? Oh my god. But anyway, so he's kind of like the witty guy in the family. I mean, he cracks jokes all the time. Well, not all the time, but you know what I mean. So he's witty. And he lives... Oh, and Kat wants to visit him. So she goes on an 8-hour? Is that 8 hour? Let me check. Nope. I don't know. Yeah, 8 hours. So she goes on an 8-hour bus ride just to go see her uncle. And her uncle is a quiet, gentle man, a scientist interested in building robots with artificial intelligence. Also, he's got really, well, if you guys watch Lab Rats, you know what I mean. But he's got a lab, so I kind of think R.L. Stine kind of like watched an episode of Lab Rats and was like, oh, the lab, that'll be good for a book. Let's do that. So yeah, he's got a lot of security. Made He's made a robot named Frank who is like the protector of the lab, and he's got two. What the crap was that? But he's got two guard dogs, and he's okay. I guess I'll call him an assistant, but he's around Kat's age, and they're like 12. Yeah, she's 12. And his name is Robbie. He actually helps out a lot, which is kind of strange. Let me just... Is that lighting better? This lamp's kind of like a spotlight, but... Oh, good. Yeah, that's good lighting. Okay, that's good. But anyway, so Robbie's like the assistant that's kind of like Uncle Victor. They're not really related. So yeah. He actually saves Kat. Pretty dang. Yeah. He actually kind of saves Kat in a few situations. The first one is the villagers actually kind of have hate toward Uncle Victor and his, work. Because he's making robots, right? So, Robbie actually has to, okay, spoiler alerts, whatever, spoiler alert. So he actually has to go down to the village because there's like a circle around Cat. And they're like, get away from this freaking village. And then Robbie has to go save her. And then there's this other time where, they go to check out the lab, for the second time, which is stupid after what they get into, because I'll say this after I say this, but Robbie actually has to save Kat from Frank because he's like guarding the lab right there. So he like tackles Frank and they have a little one-on-one battle. I like Goosebumps books that like they have to fight in. The only other example is Night of the Living Dummy 3, where sometimes Trina and Dan actually have to like they actually kind of push Slappy around, if you know what I mean. They like trip him and they push him, you know. Oh god. 2 seconds. Well, basically, here's the ending. So, Uncle Victor, I'll just call him Victor. Victor wants to, Victor clones himself, la-di-da-di-da. He wants to clone Kat just to, like, get her brain, something like that. Just read the book, it's kind of confusing. But, he wants to, like, get her brain, take her brain, and then Robbie saves... Well, not really save her, but yeah. So then, here's the ending. Another spoiler alert. This whole video has been a freaking spoiler alert. But anyway, so basically, the real Uncle Victor, used to build robots, but now he actually clones things. And he actually had the wrong week for Kat to come. So I don't know if she like stays an extra week. But anyway, so yeah. But anyway, so he actually like goes there and kind of saves them, because the Uncle Victor that we're reading about, and the one that's like, no, he's not your real Uncle Victor, crap like that, they're actually robots, and this is the real Uncle Victor at the end. So, at the end, here's the last few sentences. Well, anyway, so it ends up with Uncle Victor, the real one, asking Kat if he should clone her, and she's like, no, and then I just burst out laughing. So yeah, that was my thoughts on Frankenstein's dog, Goosebumps Most Wanted. Oh yeah, this book isn't really about what happens to Poochie when they're in the lab. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, Uncle Victor has a white dog named Poochie. But anyway, so let's get to that part. So Robbie's never seen the lab, so Kat and him go down there, and Poochie comes along, and then they accidentally pour some green liquid chemicals onto Poochie, and then he like grows to a monster, and they like wash it off. It's like for 1 or 2 chapters, so I don't know why this is called Frankenstein's dog, because it's barely about Poochie turning into a freaking monster. So R.L. Stine, you could have called this, I was thinking of some titles he could have called this. He could have called this, Robots Reluctant, Robots Attack, or like Robots Reluctant. Oh god. Well, there was this Scooby-Doo movie where it was like Shaggy turned into like a werewolf, and the reluctant. It can be like the reluctant. I don't know what that means, but it can be like the reluctant. It can be like the reluctant robots. So I was thinking that, oh yeah, they got a new person to do the cover art this time. It's Brandon Dorman. I think Brandon could have drew like a picture of Frank, like shut off, like sitting on a stool, kind of like where the background is like red like this, so I'm slappy. But that would be kind of creepy. But the cover of this one is, I mean, look at that color. That's a freaking eyeball. I don't know if he was going for what he thought Poochie looked like when he was a monster. But yeah. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Goosebumps Most Wanted, Frankenstein's Dog. For more book reviews, please tell me in the comments below. Please check this book out at like your library, or get this at like Target or something. So yeah, they actually made a Goosebumps game for a few different consoles, but I've got it for Wii. It's called Goosebumps Horrorland. I'm sure they made tons of money off of that. So yeah, please rate, comment, subscribe. Also like, God, this video's been long. But that was my thoughts on Frankenstein's dog. I don't know when I'm gonna do more book reviews, but probably some game reviews, DVD reviews. What I have in mind is the Super Mario Brothers movie review. That's a terrible movie. Oh god. That's my thoughts of it right there. It's a terrible movie. I just did that review for you guys. So please freaking rate, comment, subscribe. Also like. Please add this to a playlist. All that good crap playlist. Or share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. All that good stuff. Check out my Vito live stream account, Current Gamer 2. And I'll see you guys next time. Ugh. Oh yeah, oh god. See you guys next time.